Hello to the EWOW community, and it's time for EWOW 3B. I put a table of contents on the left if you want to jump ahead, but as a reminder, the third EWOW prompt was, our first EWOW friends will be eliminated this round. What does the EWOW afterlife look like? And I want to show you something about Greek mythology. The Fates were three sisters, and they had the names of Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos, and they were the personifications of destiny. See, they decided when people's strings would be cut, meaning when their lives would come to an end. Because certain EWOWers' lives will be ended today, I thought this would be good symbology, like symbolism to show it's the end of the line for you. I'm so sorry. One life ends and then the afterlife begins. There were 8,062 responses to that prompt. The top 403 will get one bonus life. The top 4,111 will stay safe with no change in lives. And ranks 4,112 and lower will lose a life, potentially their last. Also, the 8,545 non-responders will instantly lose a life. 3,037 people cast 10,500 votes on EWOW 3A. Here's shoutouts to voters who voted a lot. At Commercial Chase 8442, with the help of @loser on 12 Central, wrote a story with the keywords. At QB Random Stuff wrote their opinions on each keyword, including that Testy would be a good nickname for a teacher, LOL. And Smart Exist voted 11 times instead of just 10, in the spirit of this season being 11 words of wisdom. Thanks to everyone who voted a lot on EWOW 3A, you helped the data be more accurate. On to fun histograms. Using the word heaven or hell didn't really have an effect on your score, but 500 people mentioned heaven and 300 mentioned hell, so there's clearly a bias for the positive. And then death, not much of an effect. The word eliminated though had a 4 percentage point boost, because I guess it's a fun word to say. But the word afterlife had a 2 percentage point drop, maybe because that word was already in the prompt, so people were like, let's be a little more original here. Next, the word EWOW had a 2 percentage point boost, whatever. Question, do people like euphemisms? Well, the word unalive gave you an average score of 58, but saying just straight out kill was 48, so that's a 10 percentage point boost by saying unalive, but only one entry did that, so I don't think that's statistically significant enough to care about. Library seemed to be one of the top words to use, with about 1 out of every 7 responses using it, and an average score of 52. Season, very little change. Pillar, as in 12 Season 1's Pillar, very little change. And then gates, as in Enter the Gates of Heaven, actually had a pretty significant drop to percentage. I don't really know why. Ooh, and then I really like this one. So wanted to know if people would use the word reincarnate or reincarnation, so just search for the term reincarn, and that gave an average percentage of 60.3%. I've never seen something so high for a single word like that. But right on reincarn's tail is shredder, which had a 59% average, and I'm shredding it right now, but it's not really working, but 62 entries mentioned shredder, which is also statistically significant. Breaking news, illiterate knocks it out of the park with an average score of 68%. But wait, breaking news too! Obituary knocks it out of the park even more with an average score of 79%. On to the exciting EWOW 3 leaderboards. Here are the top 20 responses for this round. The winner of EWOW 3 is Kyle999, who wrote, "The books are not dead, they just need to be reread," which is quite an optimistic outlook that rhymes well, so congratulations Kyle. Your response got 24 votes, so you know it's legit. Runner-up TJ Everyday52 mentioned previous 12 Season 1 winner Midnight Light, and connected her name with light, as in light at the end of the tunnel. And then the bronze medal goes to this really long username, the Unwatched YouTuber aka The Pope. Nice PFP by the way. The Pope made this more dreary, somewhat nihilistic acronym of the word nothingness, which is kind of ironic. Rounding out the top 20 are Clean Mean Bean, Grinch, That Stiggly Person, IRDM, Midicon, Precise Potato, and Cool Yunnan. IRDM's response was my favorite, since it featured 2 clusters of alliteration, and bookshelves and Purgastory are delightfully satisfying afterlife puns. It was also the least controversial response of the top 20. So then rounding off the top 20, we have Ellipti, Mr. Cool Whip, Basil Star, Funo, Greeny Guest, The Dough Book, Sophisticated Snow, what I think is pronounced Kyle, Algadoo Racer, and 40 Jumpman 256. Congratulations to you all, you've gained a life! Mr. Cool Whip's acronym for Afterlife WOW was the most wordy and controversial of the top 20, but it still scored really well. And I also want to point out that on this page, Cool Yunnan and 40 Jumpman 256 have a mind-boggling 6 lives, which means they've placed in the top 5% all 3 episodes. That is crazy impressive. All entries in the top 20 received between 4 and 24 votes, got a score between 91 and 95%, and had exactly 11 words. That last observation shows how crucial it is to follow proper EWOW etiquette. Under 11 words is okay, but over 11 definitely is not. I put my Python code that calculates how many words each response is on GitHub, so if you want to double or triple check your response's word count, now you can. You might wonder how I, Cary KH, did, and well, I did not do good. So 8,062 people responded, and I got 7,426, which is in the bottom 10%, and I wrote, "You become your child's bedtime story, saying your final good night." And it was 11 words, but I guess it just was a little too morose and like sentimental, so I got 21%. I lost a life, you guys. Okay, I'm down to 5 lives. I'm down to 4 lives. I went from 5 to 4. Speaking of number of lives, here's a chart. So this is telling us that 6,286 people ended this episode with 0 lives. That means they're eliminated. So 6,286 people we say goodbye to forever, and that means we're down to the final 10,321. Only 18 people are right there, having perfect games and 6 lives, including Cool Yunnan and 40 Jumpman 256. 2 last things on the agenda. First, announcing the 4th prompt, and then next, showing you the full leaderboards with everyone's performance. So the 4th EWOW prompt is, choose a word. For example, darkness. Then write an acronym describing the opposite of that word. For example, daylight approaches. Radiation kindles nearly everywhere, soaking sunlight. And you can see the first letters of those words literally spell out darkness. In this case, your response would only be those 8 words. You would not also include darkness in the response. I know acronyms tend to be pretty popular, so this opposites thing will be a fun way to flip it on its head. And don't forget to keep it 11 words or fewer! I can't believe we're already down to our final 10,321. The 10,321 of you who are still living EWOWers can submit a response to that prompt by Friday, June 14th at 11:59 PDT. That gives you over 6 days, so have fun. Lastly, it's finally time to show you the full EWOW 3 leaderboards. Again, here's the table of contents. Now, this might be a little sad for some of you, because 37.9% of you will discover that you're indeed eliminated from EWOW. If that is the case, I do sympathize with you, but please don't beat yourself up too much over it. This competition by its nature is so chaotic and hard to predict, nobody really knows who will be out first or win. And on the bright side of things, you got to compete in 3 full rounds of TWOW. For comparison, in TWOW Season 1, less than half of TWOWers made it past TWOW 3 unscathed. So consider yourself blessed, you know? I know that was a little corny, but also, your season-wide rank may be different from your EWOW 3 rank, because people got eliminated in all sorts of different ways, whether that's non-response or ranking really low. To find your EWOW 3 rank, check out the Alphabetical Leaderboards. To find your season-wide rank, check out the Contestant Grid montage at the end. But you'll only have a season-wide rank if you're eliminated. Either way though, no matter how good or bad your EWOW performance was, I enjoyed having you as a participant. I'm just so grateful that you wanted to take part. So remember to not be too hard on yourself, because this is just a casual game where we goof off for a little bit. And without further ado, here are the EWOW 3 full leaderboards, which answer the question of what the EWOW afterlife is after elimination.
Guys, it is time for cake at stake.
Already? Really?
Why not? But first we have to get Pen and Woody and Eraser and Golf Ball and Leafy and Quinny and Rocky and Match and Sanji and Tennis Ball and Blocky and Pencil and Pen and Snowball and Bubble. This time it's the squishy cherries who lost. Let's do cake at stake. Okay, let's count the votes. Wait, that doesn't seem right. There we go. It was the first time that digit was used. We weren't sure if it would work. See, there are 10 contestants in the Cary team, but only 9 slices of cake, which is now key lime pie.
I really do not like key lime pie. Yeah, neither do I. Can we change it?
No, gosh, and you don't even have to eat it.
Yeah, get a, chocolate cake next time we're here. Ooh, I love chocolate. Hey, me too. I also love ice cream cake.
Oh my bubble blower, that is so delicious.
Shush, sheesh, let's get on with it. So, if you get no cake, you leave BFDI. Pen, you have a win token. Would you like to use it now?
No. I there's nothing neat I did that I can think of that would make people want to vote me. It's the stupid Blocky here. It's his fault. Ugh, I guess this was you off. I don't know. They're all pretty bad. There's too much weight on this sinking boat. We have to throw someone overboard. Alliance schmalliance. Go, go.
Okay, then, no win token for you. So first I will say who has 0 votes. Eraser.
Ugh.
What? All cake is good cake.
Also at 0 votes. They're all girls,
Yeah.
except Match.
Hey. Here, you want?
Now, people, the rest of you all had at least 1 vote. Pen, who is supposedly boring, is at 1 vote. Fiery, you too.
Woo.
Match, no need to worry. You two are at 1 vote. It's nearing down to 3 people. Blocky, Spongy, and Woody. Now I will call out who else is safe. At 2 votes is
It's got to be Blocky.
sure, yeah, Blocky. Spongy is eliminated at 4 votes. So we have to send him to the TLC. Our center scoop thrower has not been tested, but I'll use it. The third contest is a test of memory and basic knowledge. It has 20 questions. The team that gets the higher total score wins. The highest scoring contestant receives a win token. Oh, and grapes. An Ice Cube Recovery Center creator is currently producing an Ice Cube Recovery Center. However, it's quite slow. Go.
Do. Hey, it's me. Whoa, you're so right.
This is so stupid! How am I supposed to know this?
Good. Oh no, Woody, don't tell me you have testophobia. That is not permitted, and you shall suffer the consequences.
Do.
Rocky, you have to learn how to write. GB and I know how to. No arms is no excuse. Haha, you think a tiny kick like that would do anything? Wait, I can't stop!
Grrr.
Yikes!
20 minutes left. Needy, do you think non-existent Icy is mad at me?
Don't call me needy! God, no! So, how's it going on the test? Just drew a little doodle. Whoa!
Guess what, guys? I found the test answers!
High five!
No high fives for me, thanks.
Look, Pence, I got a mini match, too. We can pretend they're us.
Oh, absolutely coolio!
Let's play Spongy Cake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who do we not adore? Spongy.
Wait,
Spongy.
Match,
6, 7, 8.
Match?
Who do
I
we
don't
hate?
think that's
Spongy.
Match. You
Spongy.
should stop.
9, 10, and then 11.
Thanks an octodecillion, Match. Now our stupid tests are stupidly on stupid fire.
Can't stop.
Ow!
Go in, you tennis ball. You fall, you go in.
Hey, me being made out of wood? I do not like fire. I gotta kill it.
Oh, it's great to be alive!
It didn't do it.
Hi, guys.
Weird girl.
Match, how could you kill your own friend?
Don't blame her. Killing me is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
I just learned 2 things about Bubble. She can be suicidal, and she's so dumb that she doesn't know how to count to 3.
Needle, you're back.
It's raining. What? A teardrop family reunion? No!
Yeah, it's out! Now all we have to do is copy down the answers. Ooh, risky!
Okay, Match, since now we know how dumb Bubble is, we should rip up her test since we know she'll fail.
Grrr!
Done. Rocky, you haven't started? You don't know how to write, do you?
Boop. Time's up. Turn in your tests. I did not receive a test from Needle, Woody, Fiery, Leafy, Match, Pencil, Bubble, Tennis Ball, Coin, Eraser, Ice Cube, or Snowball. But for the ones I did get, here are the totals. The squishy cherries, with exactly 20 more points, win.
Grr.
Let me double check with my test and wait, where are the test answers? Blocky and Pen, you two obviously cheated. Your scores will be set to 0. Ironically, now the squashy grapes, with exactly 20 more points, win. So the cherries lose, and one of them goes home, and golf ball wins the win token. Which one? It is your turn to vote.
Guys, I have to go to the bathroom.
Needy, I know it is trying to offer us something great, but what is that speaker thing? I suggest we dismantle it to find out. Huh? Uh-oh, I missed.
Leafy! What's happened? You've become evil!
I see, I'm sorry I killed you.
I want revenge!
Cake at stake. So, since the cherries were dumber, they got a lower total test score, one of them goes home. And the number of votes is... Hold on 1/60th of a minute, that doesn't seem right. Oink, there it is. It was the second time that digit was used, and the third time that digit was used. We weren't sure if they would work. Oh, and, cherries, well, I forgot to buy a cake, so I had to make something. It's a thin sliced chunk of ice.
Ooh.
So yeah, if you remain ice chunkless, you leave BFDI. And Ice Cube, what are you doing here? You're on the other team. Moving on, Pen, you have a win token. Would you like to use it now?
No. I mean, there's nothing mean I...
Yeah, we know. Anyway, at 0 votes
It's got to be Blocky.
No, it's not. It's all girls.
Yeah.
Except Match.
Hey. Yeah. Hey.
In Pen.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Fiery, Eraser, and Pen. Also no votes.
Woo.
Yeah, elbow room.
Match and Pen, you only got 1 vote apiece.
A piece? A piece? You know, we aren't just objects. Well, maybe Pin is.
Hey.
We have feelings too, but pins don't matter.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. Match, are you okay?
Hey, how are you back? I thought you flew away, off beyond the horizon.
You're seeing strange things because you're hallucinating. See, I'll turn into Dumb Bubble.
Don't do that. It is KREP. Dun dun.
Blocky is eliminated at 6 votes. Whoa, deja vu.
Blocky gone? But that can't be. Blocky's a great guy. He's my friend too. And he's only killed 2 people.
Yeah, whatever. And with that, the Squashy Grapes, the original losers, are now ahead at 9-8, and Golf Ball's chance of winning went from
5.555 repeating percent to 5.882%.
Pooh, yuck, that was terrible.
Well, let's see if you could do any better, because the next challenge is all about food, cooking it, and eating it. Wait, we already played that, didn't we? Okay, so the remaining 17 of you will each bake a cake. I'll be one judge. Let's see. Flower, a previously eliminated contestant, could be our second. And the magical die of judgment will be our third.
Wait, is that just a normal die?
Maybe. So yeah, your scores will be out of 26. Here are some ingredients. There are no recipes for you to follow, and you may use any flavors you like. The contestant that makes the best cake receives a win token.
Look, it's Bubble. Remember how she can't count to 3?
Oh yeah, she's really dumb.
Guys, I'm not dumb. I just died before I could get to 3. See? I can do it. 1, 2...
Yeah, she's really dumb. Dumb for sure.
Mix, 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 mix.
No recipes? How are you supposed to make a cake without recipes? It's as bad as making a cake out of dirt!
Oh, well, a dirt cake is still better than an ice cake.
Look, GB, I finished. It's a rice cake.
Hey Leafy, why are you making such a big cake?
So if anyone is having trouble making a cake themselves, I can lend some.
Oh, so is it like you do it for me?
I guess?
Good news, Ben! Leafy is going to make our cakes!
Well, that's not what I was planning for, so there's a price to pay. What? Oops. There's the jar I was looking for. Pay up, boys. Minimum tip is $5.
Oh, I don't have any money. Ben, you got some?
Here, I have $8. That'll be enough.
Grr.
Baking cakes without recipes is almost as bad as making a cake out of 2 metal balls!
I know, but $8 will only get you 1 cake, dum-dums.
Hey, I see something. We're still 1 cent short.
Coiny's a penny, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll get 10 points from Flower, right?
1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, Match, maybe Bubble isn't dumb. La la, cake's done. It smells dirty. Oh well, probably just me. Now my cake is done. Heh. Need an oven, Coiny? Not me. I'm my oven. Huh? Hey, put me down. Heh.
30 minutes left.
Uh-oh, we haven't started. I have $20. Let's buy some of Leafy's cakes.
Woody, do you need help? I'll lend you a cake for free.
For free?
Well,
Leafy, we need 3 cakes. Here's $15. And give these 5 to Woody.
well, I guess it all works out.
Boop. Judging time. Since Ice Cube is non-existent at the moment, she is excused. Let's go in alphabetical order. So Bubble is up.
Good luck, not them friend.
Normal strawberry cake. Taste test. Pretty good. 8 out of 10.
Right now I'm really angry because I got voted off. Grr! Hey, that cake looks terrible. 0 out of 10. Well, 1 out of 10 because I'm just so nice.
And the dot. Quinny's turn.
It's, big dirt.
Well, dirt is unsafe, so I won't eat it. I'm sorry, but dirt will get a 2.
Well, a dirt cake is better than an ice cake.
Which rhymes with rice cake.
Flour.
Well, I see you put effort into it, like baking it and stuff. I'll give it a 7 for what wonderful things it could have been.
OMBB. Dirt got a better score than mine?
It's okay. You just bake at a subdirt level.
Eraser. Strawberry again. Same as Bubble. I'll give it a 7 this time, because it's the same.
10?
Yeah! Aww!
Fiery.
Mine's chocolate.
You baked without the oven? That's an automatic 10 for effort.
I wouldn't say so. I picked 3.
And the die pick 6. Golf ball? Say, I tasted.
But I didn't put in any dirt.
Putting in dirt and lying? I'll say 0.
I will too.
And so does the die.
Wait, a die doesn't even have...
Shush. Ice Cube is gone, so Leafy is up next. Strawberry again? This is starting to get irritating, so you get a 4.
But I was the first to make the...
Quiet, weightless one. I have my answer. Wait, not yet.
Yes.
I choose 0.
What?
Die. Wow, the die says 15. Okay, we're done. Let's compare. I guess since Pin has the highest score with her flour cake, she gets her second win token. Note, Pin, that you can only use 1 win token at a time. Okay, now let's organize by team to see who won. So I guess the cherries win this half of the contest. In the second half, each team will eat 100 chocolate balls. The fastest team wins. And start eating. Well, the grapes won this part, so now it's a 2-way tie, so we need a tiebreaker. Whichever team manages to rip their team necktie first wins the contest. Get it? Tiebreaker? The squashy grapes win, so one of the cherries goes home. Come on, choose one. You know you want to.
Breaking news. Scientists have recently classified Earth as a triple planet system, consisting of Earth, the Moon, and something called Needles Cake. That is supposedly a rapidly growing cake that has separated from Earth. Scientists predict that Needles Cake will start nuclear fusion and become a star in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty big, Needy.